Today I have a red, white, and blue potato salad. So, doing this in honor of 4th of July. And I meant to have it done around Memorial Day. So, starting off with the carrots, with the potatoes, I've separated them out by color because the blue ones change colors, or are supposed to change color in the water. But this is the blue potatoes. So they actually are blue on the inside. Also. So right now I have some boiling water. Turn this over. So I'm using Yukon Gold red potatoes, and these are the blue. So I kept those over here because they're the showstoppers. Let me grab my fork. The red potatoes should be pretty close to done. I chose not to use the orange carrots, but I am using carrots also, rainbow carrots. So this is the blue carrot. There's only one. So I'll leave that there. And Ollie, they do change orange in the center. So don't know what that means, but pretty sure they're not dyed. Now this stove, the stove doesn't get as hot over here as it does on the actual stove, so it might take a little bit longer for these guys to cook. But we're looking for fork tender, so we're not making mashed potatoes. We don't want to make them too soft. But it's generally about 5 minutes. It's going to take a little longer here. So my water for the white carrots that I have, I'm on carrots with the white pot, because I already drained the white potatoes. So we'll pull those over and I'll show you what those look like. So this is the white carrots. They're not pulled the red potatoes, and I don't have. I'm not going to use the orange carrots because red and because we don't need orange. But that's our bowl. And the colander is getting pretty full now, so that's what we have right now. In interest of time, I might put the carrots on over on the stove, but they should probably be they might turn the water blue also. You really don't see much in these pots because they're pretty dark. See if I can grab one of the carrots. Yeah, these potatoes are still pretty hard. But if I can grab one of these guys. That's the red potatoes, and this is about what you want. They're really soft, but and it's pretty close to 500, maybe a little over 500 grams of each potato. And you're going to have white on most of these because those are the ones you can find the best in the stores. Those and baked potatoes, which we don't use. But I left the skin on because that's where all the vitamins are at. And it also gives us the color. With And I'm not putting mayonnaise in this, so if you need more white, there's cheese. So I am using a feta cheese with this. And I'm probably going to put in some cherry tomatoes also. So I was going to do the baby bell, but I have the follow your heart feta that I will probably never use if I don't use it with this. So done with the red potatoes. I'm gonna stir this one around a little. Carrots take longer than potatoes to cook. And a steak knife isn't gonna do it for cutting carrots or the potatoes, especially these guys. I use fingerlings, but this is the type of knife you want. This works perfect for carrots. And if you have a stove that gets really hot, not this thing, you want a hot mat. This is like a campfire stove. It doesn't get hot at all. So I'll drain these. These are kind of like sweet potatoes. They have that kind of taste to them. And I'm going to save a little bit of the water. Now for the blue carrots. And the water did turn blue. I just couldn't see it. I don't need this much. I'm going to let that round two with blue carrots. And this is round one with those, but oops, let's go that up. Okay, gotta let the water cool down. But I saved some of the blue water. As soon as this boils again, we'll get the carrots in. Checking on the ones on the stove. Okay. So now our carrots are ready to go in. There aren't that many carrots, so really you don't need that much water, but here is almost purple, if that's what it looks like from the potatoes. I don't know if I can get this in the right angle, but that's about what it looks like. I'm going to stir this up a little. So we get the mixture of colors. The tomatoes are also a mixture of colors. So I'm just going to wash these while I'm waiting for the water to boil here. It shouldn't. So this is the follow your heart feta. I haven't checked how much fee on the exact amount, but this is saying it's 0. So they're pretty close. And I may end up adding the whole thing in because there's a lot of potato salad here. So the thing I have the least of is the tomatoes. But I'm kind of it's kind of to my benefit to let them cool down anyway. I might just put the rest of the tomatoes in here. I'm not as worried about the color. So stay tuned to my channel because you miss out if you don't. Good reason to subscribe while I'm doing this because YouTube is pretty good at notifying you if you are subscribed. Most people want mayo in. I can't stand mayo, so I'm going to put a little dill and basil in, but I'm going to use olive oil and vinegar instead. Red wine vinegar and olive oil. And this is the basil. There's the water. There. So this is almost like a blue-green. And now we just add the oil and vinegar in, give it a toss, and we're good. You can also use any glass jar that you have that you may be recycling. I've done that for this too. Okay. So put the lid on this. And I don't trust these little spouts, the drinking spouts from, so I always hold them short. But I'm gonna get a bowl of this out. Don't know if you could see, this is our salad. Move that out of the way. That's going to become food coloring for a different project. No, nope, that's not what I want. This is. This is just oil and vinegar. Some say I like a little soup with my salad. You can add garlic in, I'm sure it would be great. And anyway, that's the salad. If you can't see it now, I can do a close-up of it. I probably will take a picture for the thumbnail. But if you like the videos, please like, subscribe, share, comment, and thanks for your time.